Hi, hello friends, I'm back. I'm here to do your next 72 hours, okay? So let's just see what we got going on. Ooh, a little commitment in the mix. Happy Mercury retrograde, by the way. I just put out a special reading. I'm calling it Mercury's drag path. Anyway, so I'm really proud of that name. Anyway, your next 72 hours are about to be lit, my guy, okay? Here we go. So what you're asking for, what you've been asking for, what you've been manifesting, it's here, baby, okay? For most of you, I do think this will play out within the next 72 hours to the next week or so, okay? Yeah, we got romance. We got money, okay? From what I'm seeing here recently, this is not a Mercury retrograde vibe, so good for you if this has been you. But like you've recommitted or committed to something in your life. This could be like a workout routine. This could be going back to school. This could be learning something, you know, cleaning your house, like whatever. But like you really committed, okay? You have with the Hierophant in the past position. Or this is just like maybe you've recently like decided to commit to something and it's bringing in the cash, all right? Gift from the universe with Ace of Pentacles. Don't spend it all in one place, okay? Four of Pentacles. Hang on to your shit. Because you're going to want it, okay? Because in the overall energy, we got Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. And I wanted to clarify that. And we got the King of Wands. Don't come crying to me when y'all end up preggo, okay? Wrap it up. Now, what's interesting to me is, for the advice, we actually got the 9 and the 10 of Swords over here, okay? I don't think it means that all this goodness that's coming in, I don't think this means that it's short-term or it's short-lived or anything like that, all right? I think what the advice here is trying to say is you can't overthink this anymore. You've literally, 222, you've literally reached the limit on what your mind can do with this. In other words, you're no longer processing, you're just ruminating at this point and making yourself sad. But I think that's part of the process here. I think you have overthought and overcried about a situation so much that you finally just kind of felt like, I'm done with this. I'm sorry. Like, I'm done being sad. I'm done missing this. And you know what? I'm going to friggin' do something about it. So this reading is very specifically, like I said, for those of you that committed. And I think, honestly, the commitment was literally like, I'm done being sad. I want to manifest new things. I want more money. I want a better career. I want a new car. I want to find my forever person. And I'm tired of being in grief. And I'm tired of mourning. And I'm just going to let this go. And you do that because I can see that you've been focusing on success here, okay, on your beautiful new life. And here it comes. So do I think this is a lesson? Yeah. I think you're learning a lesson here. Oh, that's funny, because I said 222 earlier. Top of the deck, we have 2 twos, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pens. Anyway, I think that this is something that, I think this, whoever this reading is for, you've learned a very valuable lesson. One that I've learned on my own many times is that as soon as I drop it, as soon as I stop caring about it, or really just as soon as I stop obsessing over something, that's when it all hits. That's when it all comes in. And you're about to get the love. You're about to get the money. You're about to get the fame, the success, the viral videos, the support, and the domestic bliss that you've been looking for. And we have a true pair here with the King and Queen of Wands, along with the Page of Wands. You know, they say that if there's a fly buzzing around you, it's because somebody's watching you. Anyway, you're about to get everything you wanted because you dared to be brave enough to drop it. Congratulations. Okay, and if you want to see what Mercury retrograde is bringing back for you, all right, what is Mercury dragging you back into as I split the deck, we get the 6 of Cups, the past. Nostalgia, 9 of Cups. Yep, something you've been manifesting, something you've been hoping for is about to land, but it was only because you were brave enough to drop it. Love you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.